America's most luxurious and expensive residential area. A place where living is a dream for millions of people. But now, this dreamland has turned into nothing less than hell, because something terrifying has taken over this place. Something that shows no mercy to anyone. A model named Kate steps out one evening to walk her puppy. Everything feels normal until she notices a beautiful spot nearby. She decides to stop for a moment and take a few selfies. Later, when she checks those photos, her smile disappears instantly. She wasn't alone in those pictures. Someone or something was standing right behind her. Her heart starts racing. At the same moment, her puppy suddenly runs into the bushes. Seconds later, horrifying screams echo from inside, as if something is tearing the puppy apart. Kate desperately tries to call him back. She pulls, she shouts, she cries, but all that comes out of the bushes is the puppy's blood-stained collar. Not the puppy. Fear completely takes over her body. Without looking, she runs onto the road, and a high-speed truck hits her, throwing her far away. But death doesn't come instantly. As she lies injured on the ground, dark shadows begin circling her. They are coyotes, wild predators even more brutal than wolves. These coyotes have invaded every human-occupied area of Los Angeles. Because humans destroyed their forests, now they hunt anyone they see. Anyone who crosses their path is either killed on the spot or dragged away to places from where no one ever returns alive. Just like Kate, they pull her into the darkness and tear her apart, piece by piece. Now the story shifts to our main characters. Scott, the head of the family, his wife Liv, and their daughter Chloe, who loves her dog Charlie more than anything. Scott has been dealing with a rat problem for days, so he calls pest control. But the man he hires is unusually harsh. He claims rats eat dog food, and the only real solution is to get rid of the dog itself. Chloe explodes in anger. Meanwhile, the TV news announces a massive storm approaching that night. People are warned to stay indoors. Liv tells Scott to secure the trees outside. They might fall. Scott ignores her, saying the media exaggerates everything. That night, the family plans a movie night and orders pizza. Instead of the delivery guy, Julie arrives, a neighbor who came to the wrong house. Liv politely guides her to the correct address. The movie begins. Scott stays busy with work, dreaming of becoming the next Elon Musk. The movie turns scary, so everyone heads to bed. But Charlie keeps barking at the window. Chloe looks outside and thinks she sees an injured dog needing help. She rushes to her parents. Liv asks Scott to check outside. Scott steps out and sees a coyote staring directly at him. He blinks and it vanishes. Suddenly the power goes out. Total darkness covers the entire neighborhood. The very tree Liv warned about has fallen. Morning arrives. Liv notices a blood-covered collar in the yard. The neighbor's cat. When she checks the bushes, she finds body parts. The coyote struck again. Scott calls his friend Tony to remove the fallen tree. Tony has tools, but his wife insists he doesn't stay long. He leaves on foot. That decision seals his fate. A pack of coyotes attacks him, ripping him apart. Later, his wife Sheila meets the same horrific end. The coyotes now target Scott's family. Scott manages to shut the garage gate just in time, believing it's just a random animal incident. But the situation is far worse. Across the street, neighbors Tripp and Julie are attacked. Tripp fights back with a gun, but the numbers are too many. Julie hides in the bathroom. Scott hears gunshots but assumes it's fireworks. Liv senses danger and tries calling the police. All lines are busy. Suddenly, Chloe runs outside. Scott chases her and reaches Tripp's house, only to find Tripp torn apart but still alive for a few seconds. Julie lies about being brave. Scott praises her courage and brings her home. Chloe confesses something terrifying. She once fed a hungry coyote. The next day, it returned with others. The population grew, and hunger turned into violence. Liv comforts her. Scott and Julie attempt to escape by car, but chaos surrounds them. Coyotes attack again. Liv saves Scott at the last moment. Now all of them are trapped together. Fire breaks out in Tripp's house due to burning candles, and slowly spreads. Inside Scott's home, panic rises. A coyote enters through an upper window. Everyone hides. Chloe slips upstairs, drawn by the smell of canned chicken. She steps on a toy. The sound gives her away. The coyote attacks, but Liv sacrifices herself, killing it with a metal rod. Chloe survives. Liv explains there's no time left. Scott must act. He builds a protective cage from household items. While working, he hears sounds inside the walls. He discovers coyote pups trapped inside. Scott takes them outside. Their mother calms down and leaves with them. For a moment, peace. The family escapes in a van. Seconds later, Scott's house explodes as the fire reaches the gas line. They survive, only because they kept moving and with